Hello! Welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. My name is Decapitated, otherwise known as Discord Mod Bod, and today we're going to be continuing on with the Golden Wildfire route. In fact, it's the last chapter of the Golden Wildfire route. Well, we still got a little bit of support grinding to go, but, you know, that's not for you to worry about, that's for me to worry about. Wow. Wow, it's been a while. I didn't know how big this game was going in. I probably should have just done one route, but I decided to do all of them at the same time for no reason. Very cool of me. Very cool of me to use this. I guess it gave me a chance to work on my thumbnail game, right? But, you know, not that anybody continues to watch them. Anyway, very cool. Maybe you should make other things other than Let's Plays, dummy. Whatever. Anyway, continuing on with chapter 16. I enjoyed this. I'm busting my own balls. Let's continue on with chapter 16 or chapter 17. This is the end of chapter 16. God, we can actually get some different maps going.
Golden Wildfire. Field of Beginnings.
That's the Field of Beginnings. Where's the Field of Beginnings?
Successfully aids the Imperial Army.
Aids?
And together, they pursue the Kingdom and Church forces. However, Claude's sole aim is to eliminate Archbishop Rhea. While Edelgard contends with the Royal Army, Claude and his forces go after the Church.
What did the Church?
In their pursuit, they arrive at the Tailtean Plains, where Seros and Nemesis battled long ago.
Is that near Blythed? I didn't know that. And what is that? What is the capital called? I don't remember.
It's not much further to Kingdom territory. Once we've crossed the
border,
border,
Judith. One more all facing you, and you're not a part of the group.
And make our way to Ferdiad.
Oh, yeah, that would be helpful if I put on auto advance.
The plains of Tailtean are the largest in all of Fargus. As I recall, they're also where a well-known battle took place long ago.
Just a well-known battle, but I don't know any specifics.
Land instead of sea this time, huh? I have to admit, I prefer it this way.
We may have taken a wild little detour, but we're finally back to marching on the Kingdom capital.
At least it's not like Three Houses where all of the like side characters kind of would comment after, like, all the main characters were done talking. But they kind of sprinkle them in the middle, right? Whatever.
Claude, are you sure it would not be prudent to ask the Imperial Army for assistance? They certainly owe us after that last battle.
The Imperial Army changed course to travel west, and Edelgard went after them. They're well on their way to Aryan Road. Most of the Kingdom's forces have gathered in the west as well. Rhea and her troops are the only ones who fled north.
I don't get it. Sure, it makes sense for the Kingdom to reinforce their position on the Western Front. They're losing ground there after all. But is the King of Fargus really abandoning the defense of his capital city and the Church?
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
I can't claim to know what his intentions are, but I suspect Dimitri's decided to leave the rest to me.
Well, thanks, Big D.
What's that supposed to mean? What in the world could the king of an enemy territory trust you with?
I think I get it. Dimitri is counting on Claude.
To temporarily rule the capital, to dissolve the Central Church.
The Central Church is just a millstone around the Kingdom's neck at this point. Dimitri's probably hoping Claude will cut him loose.
Yeah.
Are you suggesting that the king wishes to avoid formally cutting ties with the Central Church, and is therefore using us to bring about its demise?
Yes, Lawrence. Thank you for explaining it for the stupid people in the audience.
The Central Church aided the Kingdom when civil war broke out. Perhaps Dimitri feels indebted to the Archbishop, and his knightly values demand he not oppose her directly.
But that's... No. I suppose this is the nature of war.
Marianne, thank you for learning about the nature of a war.
The Kingdom and the Church have a long history, full of reasons why the King can't betray them. Long ago, the hero Lug von Blythed cut down the Adrestian Emperor of his day.
It's a funny.
In fact, their battle took place on the Tailtean Plains, which we're just about to cross. The Church mediated the conflict and recognized House Blythed's independence, leading to the founding of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
That's a joke.
As you might have guessed, that's how they got the holy bit in their name.
the holy shit in the name.
Essentially, abandoning the church would mean turning their back on the very group to whom they owe their independence.
And that's why Dimitri wants the fledgling Leicester Federation to do his dirty work and abolish the church in his stead. And that's my guess, anyway. But his reasons are immaterial, since getting rid of the church is what we've been after all along.
Yeah.
For the sake of our future and the free world to come, we'll tear down the central church and put an end to Rhea.
Yeah.
You can count on it.
Rest
if
in
they run
peace.
off to Ferdiad, we'll just have to conquer the capital to get to them.
That's the spirit. You know, kid.
That's the spirit, you know, lad. You become someone who you can depend
And
on.
now,
Sorry.
Your Majesty.
That was a terrible
we
voice.
await your official order.
I know. You know me, lad. You become a right
Time to
fine
fling
lad.
open the doors to a whole new
What
era.
do those people say?
Forces, advance.
I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to you, Claude. It's much funnier to do funny voices. I like how the big three all have their crests next to their name. So, like, Blathed has the crest, and Regan, you can see over there, has the moon crest. And then, assuming the other ones have the other crest, the Pressbelgs have their crest as well. As Fresswelg? I don't know. Don't be shy. Speak up if you got a suggestion. Let's see. Dexterity, defense, or charm?
What if we do this
I don't remember what dexterity does, but there's two people here.
One step at a time.
Sounds good. Yep. Sounds good to me. You've rejoined your allies, and we got new support conversation available. Oh, I can't hear Oval anymore. Oh, I can't hear Oval anymore. Everything's coming to a head. I've got a feeling this next battle will be the final one. And I ought to get this Merc Whistle to someone. Well, still got the chance. Who do I have a support with? I might need to grind out some supports real quick. Oh. I wanted to do a funny every route. Okay. Well, I guess we're giving it to Linhart since he showed up, right? Hey, Lysithia, what's up? We need to take action.
Right.
I'm so glad you're all right, Shiz. Could you give me more detailed description of what happened? What did you see and hear? I think it could help us figure out the true identity of those who sleep there in the dark. Tell her. Do it later. No problem. But when should I start?
Let's
see. Arvel went in... No, wait. I probably need to explain who Arvel is, huh? Okay, so basically there's this voice that's been in my head. You know what? Never mind. It sounds like this could take a while. There may be a disturbance if we don't take action.
I'll take care of
Right
this.
now we need to prioritize ending the war. Let's make sure we're fully prepared. Well, that voice is actually starting to hurt. If I do that for too long, it starts to hurt. Contrary to popular belief, I was not meant to be making that voice. I made a deal with an eldritch being to make that voice. Anyway. That's all I want. Claude's plan is becoming clear to everyone now. So even though I'm a former Imperial general, people are slowly starting to treat me better. Except now they come up and talk to me for no reason. I'm not a noble anymore, so I can't imagine why. Ask if he plans to return to the Empire. Console him.
Yeah.
That's rough. I bet they're just trying to make connections with Imperial nobility. That's probably true, but I have no intention of inheriting my family title or taking on those responsibilities. All I wish is for a peaceful world where I can nap as much as I please. That's it. That's good, King. Do you want the Merc Whistle that I got? Buddy, friendo? Recently I actually replayed that chapter when I was grinding out some supports, and whenever you kill Linhart, Caspar has some words for you to say. Caspar actually has a really good line read there. Caspar's Architecture does a really good job of reacting to that. Anyway.
I just don't agree.
Did you know?
I know it's kind of late to bring this up, but I don't agree with how we've been fighting. You must feel the same way, right? Come on, you can tell me.
Agree with him. Disagree with him. I guess our decisions have been a little haphazard. Like we're just rolling out with the punches.
There's nothing wrong with that. We did the best with the hand we were dealt.
And what do you have a problem with?
We fight all day, but we never get to party. Claude's usually all about that. Once this battle's over, I'm gonna insist he throw us a banquet. I'm talking pork, poultry, and the biggest hunks of mutton you've ever seen.
Oh, that was weird. I don't know, I just accidentally hit the camera button and it freaked me out. Does anybody else want to do some kitchen work. I'll do that later. I'll do that later so I can grind out supports. I'll keep that option available so I can grind out supports with it. You're so curious.
Oh yeah.
The captain's been on edge since our last major battle. I know he used to be in the Knights of Saros, but something tells me this is not the only reason why. But I can't get up the courage to ask him. Maybe I'll see if Aloise knows anything. Hee. I'm not gonna give you any input, though.
We must speak.
Someday we could be overcoming that. If Archbishop Rhea is gone, will Fodlan and Bridget be becoming closer? Though Bridget does not have any other friendships except the Church and the Empire. Reassure her. Admit it will be difficult. If all goes according to Claude's plan, you'll be able to rebuild relationships with the Kingdom and Federation too. Yes, that is what I am wishing. I am hoping we can be doing it. Anyway. Why does she talk like that? Just so weird.
Hold on a moment.
We can't let our guard down.
What seems to be
Most of the Central Church's followers who lived in Garrick Mark fled to the kingdom. However, some went into the Burgundy territory and are now somewhere in Leicester. We won't be able to let our guard down, even if we do take out the Archbishop. Yeah.
DLC?
We must speak.
Maybe. I don't know.
Hey!
I really don't understand faith. I never really got the concept of faith, so it's hard for me to understand the Archbishop's followers. Though Adi and Claude have learned their people's trust too. In a way, I guess it's almost the same. And now those two forces of faith are clashing. I can't imagine the goddess wanting to have anything to do with a conflict like this. Say that she would. Agree that she wouldn't.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's no way she would. But even if she were involved, I doubt she'd interfere directly. Right. Even if she did involve herself, I'd honestly rather she didn't. Well, very cool goddess talk. This is why God doesn't get involved in wars, in real life. Oh well. I heard this rumor.
What did you mean?
The Federation army took out Thunder Catherine, right? She was one of the Holy Knights of Saros. This is just a rumor, but I heard she was Count Karen's daughter from the kingdom. If that's true, House Karen might hold a grudge against us. Maybe. Or maybe not, who knows? That probably won't be explored at all. Oh, well, actually, we're going to fight the kingdom, so that might make sense.
Hey, Commander.
Over here.
Hey, Commander. Word is that the war's almost over. Is that true? Once it's all done and dusted, I'm gonna start a new life outside danger. You should think about what's next for you, too, if you haven't already. You can't be a mercenary with no battles to fight.
Okay. I will. No, I will be a mercenary with some battles to fight then. Thanks for the suggestion. Random NPC that I don't care about.
Excuse me.
Did you need something?
Getting the facing off against the Archbishop and Sethith in the next battle. He helped me out a lot during my days at the Officers Academy. He comes off all stern and scary, but he can be really nice. I truly hope he survives the coming battle.
Oh, that voice is way too similar to Marianne's. Fuck!
Lady Rhea. I don't think Lady Rhea and the Knights will go to Verdiad.
Let me see.
I get the feeling they'll want to fight on the Tiltian Plains.
Ask why. Guess why!
Let's see.
Yeah, they'd be in an enclosed space with no reinforcements. Maybe they could hold out for a while, but there's no way they'd win.
Exactly. And there's another reason, too. St. Saros vanquished Nemesis, the King of Liberation, on the Tiltian Plains long ago. If they restage that battle, the Central Church can once again display their authority to all of them. That's why I imagine Lady Rhea is thinking at least, but that's only a guess. I would also prefer to fight on the plains if possible. I don't want any towns to get drawn into our battle.
Thanks, Marianne. Hey, Marianne, do you want this Merc Whistle? Just kidding, loser. I would never give a Merc Whistle to someone like you. Idiot! No, that was mean. I'm sorry. Let's make this the last time. I've already put many former comrades back into the dirt, but I'll probably kill far more in the coming battle. I can almost hear they're screaming at me about it, with good intentions, mind.
Let's do this.
I want to stop giving people reasons to yell at me. Let's make this the last time, Shez.
Oh, she said my name!
Oh, she says my name. Oh, God. Oh, I'm gonna finish!
Sorry. That was a little bit rude right there. Can I give you the Merc Whistle, Shimi?
Let's do this.
Yeah, I could. It would be funnier to give to Byleth, but you know, if I need to, if I forget, then I'll just give it to Shamir, I guess.
Underneath the monastery.
Thoughts?
Have you heard about the town hidden under Garrick Mark? It's like a sunless trash pit for people who have nowhere else to go.
Okay.
I used to live there myself. so I went to check on how things were now, but it hasn't changed a bit. It was just as peaceful as ever, despite the war raging above. Maybe once this whole thing's over, those people can finally come out and live in the sun again.
Probably not, though. They're kind of freaks, right? I don't think that's a good idea. I think we should just leave them down like a rat. Maybe even set fire to the place so that they burn along with them. Every once in a while, you know? I hope it ends. Hey, Shez, I heard you were having some troubles. Is everything okay now? All that's left is to take down Lady Rhea. I really hope that will end the war for good. Assure her it will. Express doubt. It may not be enough. We don't know how the Empire and Kingdom will react. Then we'll just have to step in and make them get along. I'm so sick and tired of this war.
Do it.
Anyway, first things first, we've got a battle to win. Let's do this. Yes! It's complicated for me.
Well.
People in the kingdom have taken the Central Church's protection as a given in their entire lives. I doubt their hearts will change so easily, even if we do remove Lady Rhea and the Central Church. The people will never trust the ones who deposed her, no matter how hard the kings try to smooth it over. Agree with him. Disagree with him!
Sure?
That's not necessarily true. We're gonna do all we can to prevent that from happening. Yeah. Well, I suppose it's the only way forward. I'll just have to do the same myself. Anyway, no point in dwelling on all that right now. It won't matter a bit if we lose.
Let's get to work.
I'm a devout believer, and from the kingdom, so I admit my feelings on this are complicated. But it's part of my job to be on the winning side. Wow, you're a devout believer, Yuri? What do you believe in? I believe in being a femboy.
I'm gonna give it one more.
What's going
We've been doing nothing but running around and fighting. The way you take it, the Federation Army is bursting with motivation. We can't wait to bring about the new era for Foundland. I'm gonna give them one more. Just you watch.
What's going on?
Can you understand what I'm saying for this best? No? Okay. Here's me without the mask. This is what I sound like.
Man, I don't even sound... I still sound like a fucking loser.
Nothing to report.
He's doing well.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Listen to this. I was able to see my little brother at Garrick Mach, and he's doing well. I was so glad he wasn't on the enemy's side. We wished each other the best, then went our separate ways. Gosh, I can't wait for this war to be over. Then everyone will be able to laugh together again, no matter where they're from.
Very cool. Oh, hey, Gerald, what's up? Here I am again. I'll tell you, Lady Rhea is the last person in the world I want to see. I owe her a great debt, but our relationship is far more complicated than that. I wanted to turn my back on it all, so I ran away. Despite that, here I am again.
We have work to do.
All I can do now is see how things play out. It's time to end this. Yeah.
Keep going to the kingdom. This is my job.
What did you need?
My job is to take note of what you all accomplished and report to Her Majesty the Emperor. I'm not spying, I assure you. I simply report what I've seen.
Well, at least he's honest about it. I think these guys have like an incorrect pose. I don't think they should be like posed like this. I think this is like a bad pose. It looks weird to me. It seems like their arms are placed a little bit too far up, but whatever. It seems like they're in between their T-pose and their idle pose, but whatever. Anyway. They're at a stalemate.
Come here.
There's been a stalemate at the Western Front for quite some time, but it's not hard to imagine the kingdom getting overwhelmed there. The people in the Western region will fight to the death if the kingdom is ever in danger. But the lords there don't get along, and there's plenty of bad blood between the Western Church and the Central Church too. I'm sure morale will only grow with the King of Fargus and Aryan Road, but I doubt that would ever be enough to send the Imperial Army running on its own. Oh, very cool. Thank you, random citizen.
I'm glad. My father was running around like a chicken with his head cut off. I know that wasn't appropriate, but I couldn't help but laugh. But I'm glad he survived.
Right.
No matter how much I hid, he's still my father.
Wow, it sounds like Stockholm Syndrome that you have, Bernadetta. You should get rid of that, dummy. Anyway, moving on. Where's the guy?
Hey. The eastern half of Fargus. Once the Central Church is gone, the eastern half of Fargus will be without a clear governing church. I can see the Western Church trying to take it under their influence, but the Archbishop's followers never accept that, nor would they submit to the Southern Church without any protestation. Perhaps the Eastern Church, or I suppose it's possible that a Northern Church could spring up from the ashes of all this.
I should really slow down. But I'm stuffed up, so it's hard to speak. what can I do? If His Majesty had to choose between sacrificing the Central Church or the people of Fargus, he'd sacrifice the Church, even if everyone in the kingdom hated him for it. But if that happens, then I'm sure he'll... I just don't know what I could do. Suggest he talk to Claude. Suggest he let things play out.
What do you think?
Why not try talking to Claude? I'm sure he'd understand how you feel.
I don't think
I'm a former enemy. I don't have the right to. No, this is too important to let that get in the way. Thanks, Shez. I think I will go talk to Claude, even though I did give you support points. I want to help however I can, repay the debt I owe him.
Excuse me.
Oh, you know what that means? It's clear that Claude intends to end this war as swiftly as possible. And you know what that means?
Huh? I do.
I have less time to make a name for myself in this war, which is, I could make it so much harder to bring about House Nouvelle's restoration. So I shall have to make everyone aware of my magical prowess right here, right now. Go, nuclear bomb option!
And then she accidentally nukes the camp, and that's the end of the route. If you talk to talk to Constance this one time, you get the Constance ending, where she accidentally blows up the universe.
Do we really have to kill her?
Listen up.
I understand that we gotta get Rhea out of the picture. But do we really have to kill her? Maybe she'll just give up and go back down on her own.
It's just she has to die. Admit that killing her might not be necessary.
Let's see.
She might. And if we were to go somewhere far away, and if she were to go somewhere far away and never make contact with anyone ever again, that could reduce her influence, which is the main issue.
She could go someplace that's like the village I'm from. That might do the trick.
Definitely won't have a cult spring up about her. Nope.
Let's talk.
I rushed over as fast as I could. Rejoice, says, for my brother has come to our aid. My dear brother over here told me this was to be your final battle, so I came running. I even spoke to the king directly about it this time, though I may have massaged the truth a little. An Almiran general has sworn to aid us in a battle that will change the fate of Fodlan.
I see.
Isn't this a perfect picture of the future His Majesty wants to create? Once the war is done, I'll get you over to Almira next. Yeah, very cool. Why wasn't Nader a playable character? Oh well. I guess they had to make Holst, right? Anyway. I shudder to imagine.
You there.
You might have picked up on this during the battle at Garrick Mach, but Lady Rhea is not to be underestimated. Not to mention she's probably furious right now. She's usually so tranquil and composed. I shudder to think what she'll do when enraged.
Ready and willing.
You better make sure you're fully prepared. Good luck out there, Shiz. Yep. Bow. Anyway,
Excuse me.
I'm glad you weren't hurt.
It's good to see you.
I'm glad
again.
you and Claude managed to make it back unharmed. I was so confused when you got caught in that strange magic and vanished.
I apologize for attacking you. Thanks for not killing you.
Thanks for not cutting me down even though I attacked you, girl. You didn't seem to be in control of yourself, and I couldn't just kill an ally. Wow, that's definitely a different Byleth than I know. Anyway.
Oh, hey, Ignat, what's up?
Let's think about
This
that.
battle will surely mark a major turning point in Fodlan's history. It's overwhelming to think that I'll be a part of that. If I survive, I want to paint a picture of the battle. I feel like somehow it's my duty to do so.
Somehow. And then he gets referenced in Three Houses 2, except for Three Houses 2, there's no way that can be a sequel, because could you imagine if, again, I think I mentioned this in an earlier part, but could you imagine if they made a sequel to Three Houses and just, like, chose a route, like, XCOM style, they chose a route that was canon, right? Like in XCOM 2, they chose, like, the lose route of, they chose, like, the you lose ending of XCOM as, like, the basis for their story, and that's like, kind of cool. Could you imagine if they chose like a route for Three Houses to take, or Three Hopes to take for Three Houses 2? That would be crazy. Like, could you imagine if they chose anything other than Edelgard route, the Black Eagles route, and then fucking Edelgard stands that are privated on Twitter and will quote tweet you anytime you mention Edelgard and tell you to kill yourself, would like burn down intelligence systems probably, and then Nintendo, right? Anyway, he's really something else. Claude's gone into a fine young man. Don't you think this is a rather dignified king? I wonder how Tiana would say if she could see him now.
I have to tell you.
Anyway, enough on that. I have to say, I never thought Nader would come rushing to our aid. Getting past Fodlan's throat must have been tough. You never guessed he went through all that just looking at him. That guy's really something else. Sounds cool. Thanks, Judith. Anyway.
Greetings.
It's not an exaggeration to say that Fodlan's history has always been intertwined with the Central Church.
That's a terrible Lorenz read, sorry.
We will put an end to that and uproot the nation. I might be crushed under the weight of such momentous responsibility. Do you not feel the same way?
Tell him you do. Wait, what wait? Nah, I don't really feel the weight of all that. All I've got to do is defeat the opponent in front of me.
Do my ears deceive
You have not
me?
changed a bit. You may be a mere mercenary, but you cannot become apathetic. It is people like you who will play a key role in the coming age, not us nobles. Although I certainly do not intend to exit from history's stage entirely, for I am none other than Lawrence Helmut Gloucester. Ha ha ha! Yes. Yes.
Remember Filthy Frank? Goddamn. Anyway.
Are you gonna be okay?
Are you gonna be okay?
How's that?
We're finally approaching the end of the war. You're gonna be okay, Shez? No, I'm not worried you'll attack one of our allies again, really. But that Arvel being is gone now, right? Reassure him you're fine. Say you're not sure. I don't really know how this is gonna play out. I've never been without Arvel before. I know. But you look like you're in good shape. Just tell me immediately if anything feels off. Thanks to you, I had the chance to speak with Edelgard and Dimitri directly. What happens next is up to them. We've got our own fights to finish.
One step at a time.
We shall emerge victorious and usher in a new era. What if the kingdom wins? Like, right? I don't actually know what happens. I've not looked up the ending, which I'm very surprised that I haven't looked at the ending yet. That's kind of weird of me, honestly. Anyway, let's go check out the war map. Because we actually have stuff to do on throughout. There's actually a full chapter. That's cool. Anyway. Eastern Galatia territory. A Galatia Pegasus company seeks to slow the Federation army's advance, shoot them down, or well, I don't know why I'm reading that. Anyway, we actually do have to go find Anna. Oh no, we don't. Anna's there. I was wrong. I guess I'll go talk to Anna, right? I didn't talk to her. That's weird because normally she isn't available to talk to, right? Hold on, let me go talk to Anna.
Interesting.
The struggle on the Tertian Plains? Oh, sorry, just thinking out loud. It might surprise you, but I used to do tons of business at Garrick Mock a long time ago. I used to see people from the Central Church all the time, that's all.
Well, hello, thanks a
Oh, at least Anna is a normal adult, not a little child that you bring on the battlefield. Although, I mean, she wasn't that good at Three Houses, right? I don't know. I didn't use her engage, so I don't know how good she is. I know that she has like an insane magic stat, right? But we'll figure it out. Anyway, I will do all the stuff I need to do, and I will decide what battle I want to take a part of, and I will be right back. See you then.
Uh-oh, cutscene.
Your Majesty, I am glad to see that you are safe.
Me too, Dimitri.
I am fine, Gustav. My apologies for worrying you.
Don't ask where I was, though. That would be weird.
For the moment, we are holding the line against the Empire's offensive. The news that your Majesty has arrived at the Silver Maiden will do wonders for the soldiers' morale.
Yeah, it's okay.
Unfortunately, the same can be said for our enemy. The Emperor pursued me here, and should be joining her forces at the front. But no matter how high the enemy's morale, they will not find Aryan Road an easy prize to take.
In that case,
sucks.
Perhaps our concern should lie with Lady Rhea and the Knights of Ceros.
Ah, yes. The Kingdom army parted with them to deal with the Imperial forces here in the west.
Definitely not on
I've heard nothing of
purpose.
their fate since. Were they able to reach Camulus safely?
No, your Majesty. They have stopped in the northern region of the Tailtean Plains to prepare for battle.
They intend to meet the Federation army there?
It is likely they determined that with the Kingdom army unable to leave the Western Front, they would not be able to withstand a siege at Camulus.
They have assessed the situation correctly, then. The Kingdom army cannot spare enough troops to break a siege at this moment.
They just send like
Is taken.
Annette
Ferdinand
or
itself
something.
may well fall to the forces of Leicester.
Ferdiad. Couldn't think of that name earlier.
That
Don't know why.
contingency. I have ordered our citizens in the capital and the surrounding area to evacuate to Gautier territory. But does Claude truly wish to destroy Fargus? Somehow I doubt it.
Hey, destroying it would be kind of a waste of resources.
Your Majesty,
hello.
A message from Duke Fraldarius. The Imperial Army seems to be taking more aggressive action. He would like you to brief the commanders on the current state of the war.
Understood. I will be there shortly.
Execute this man for interrupting me,
But
please.
Your Majesty, what of the Central Church?
Gustav, we will do what must be done to safeguard our people, no matter how great the cost. Were we to bow down to the Empire and accept the Southern Church, Fargus would fall to ruin. A great many of our people would die. However, the Federation has shown us a way to avoid such a terrible fate.
Then there is truly no other way.
You've been met with a terrible fate, haven't
We
you?
are deeply indebted to the Central Church. Yet it is a debt that I cannot repay. I will gladly accept whatever punishment I must. If it means saving even one more of my people's lives, then as the King of Fargus, no sacrifice is too great. Forgive me, Gustav.
Your Majesty,
I would like to put Dimitri through
this is the
through the
path you
trolley
have
problem.
chosen,
I think that would be funny.
then I will walk it with you until the very end.
Okay. So we got one down there. Oh, well, I was hoping that that one would be unlocked, so I wouldn't have to cut. Why isn't this one unlocked? Oh, okay. So there's a special person here, a special person here, a special person here, and a special person here. These two are the only ones that without, these three are the only ones without any special units as the boss of the map. So I'm gonna have to cut, unfortunately. I'll be right back. And we're back. So we're gonna be tackling this one. I thought about doing the Yuri expedition as like a joke to start it off, but honestly, like, too much time, and I don't want to waste, my activity points, because I can use those. I need to use those for supports, because I need to do support stuff. Because I need to finish all those supports in a couple weeks, so that's cool. Anyway, let's go. Deploy to selected area? Don't mind if I do. Also, the unfinished one up there was like, basically one of those random fights that you go through. The unfinished, survey spot. Anyway, let's go.
Keep your eyes open.
What was the fight here? What was the objective here? I don't fucking remember. Shut up, Constance. Defeat enemies.
Fast, no matter what.
Adversity is not to be feared. Simply trust in yourself.
Okay, almost certainly the are you good against the tome unit? Let me choose. Okay, hold on.
Push forward.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and tackle that one, Shamir. You make your way over here and we'll figure it out.
Let's move.
See if we can't spawn anybody.
Just do as I planned. Now let us be up.
It's almost certainly up here. Well, there's one.
I'll do my best.
Ash, are you good against this one? No.
Just I shall take it.
Yeah, attack that one, Constance. And then Ash, can you attack this one for me,
I'll do
dude?
my best.
That's a good idea.
This is bad. We need to do something.
Is that him right there? Yep, that's him right there. Get him! Yeah! Easy. Playing life on easy mode. And is that Wyvern Lord? Yeah, that Wyvern. I'm just gonna kill that Wyvern Lord just since I'm here already.
It's done.
Shamir, you didn't do it. Stop taking credit. Let me do this. Are Wyverns still weak to lightning? They better not be, because I'll kill them. I don't actually know. I don't think they are. No. That was only like a radiant. That was only. Was that only a Radiant Dawn thing? Or Path of Radiant? I don't know. I don't even remember if it was in Path. I know it was in Radiant Dawn, and it still didn't make them even bad. But I don't remember specifically who, what.
Let's give it a shot. Got
Which was bad. Not against. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. Okay, Holst, go and tackle somebody else.
Now is our chance.
Oh. Holst, you go attack this guy.
Not stop us.
I'll do my best.
Oh, I guess you attack this guy as well. Looks like Shamir. Shamir, are you good against the ones over there as well?
I've got it.
Yes. Okay. You know what? Shamir, you go help out.
Go provide support. I've got it.
Shamir, you go here.
Let's give it a shot.
Just I shall take it from
Okay,
here.
I got it.
Here I go.
I got my strategy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Merely a precaution.
There we go. That's how you do it. Help me out. Please, Shamir, help. I'm gonna die. Okay, looks like she's having a little bit of trouble against these guys because of the magic sword, but it should be fine. I kind of wish there was a higher level magic sword, but it's fine. Yeah, I know like Holst is supposed to be like a god at combat in the lore, but it's sometimes funny how much does it matter? Oh fuck, god damn it. Where'd he show up? What does he have? Sword, and I have an axe, and I don't have a bow, but that's okay. That's only, luckily it only has a couple. So, Shamir, do you have what things do you have? You have Stormblade and Tempest. He's one of those units that has like both of them are the
I shall take it from here.
shit ones. Okay, Ash, you go up there and help take that out. Both of them are the wind ones. I don't know what that happens so often where like on lance units they all have like both Stormblade and the lance. It's just me being dumb, I guess.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
I actually need y'all's help up here. Shamir's help over here too.
Let's give it a shot.
I don't want to be taking these guys out.
Your fighting spirit.
Ow. Shit.
Inspirational as always.
Have I lost it already? No, but I'm close.
We're done for.
Run, 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 run. Do not get hit by that. Okay. Who do I want to get the experience to? Constance.
Here I go.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Uh-oh. Why here? Whatever. Oh, hey, Cyril. God, it's gonna be annoying. The Wyvern Riders have one of the tornado attacks, too. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, how did he even hit me? That's bullshit. Did you see how far I was?
Dreams don't come true without taking risks. Fine choice.
Uh-oh. Does this actually do sword damage when I do this? Yes, it does. Okay. Don't get hit by that, Constance. Don't get hit by that. Thank you. Good job, sweetie. Thank you. No way I haven't taken opponent damage. Nope. Okay. Unfortunate. There we go. Do I have at least the kill count? Yeah, by far. Okay. Let's just finish this map off. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yep, it's those tornado attacks. I think they're kind of broke on the enemy. Hit him with those bows. Hit him with that bow. Ground her. Yeah. I love how it bounces them so far up. Get him, Constance. Are you both not protecting that guy down there? It's fine. Is it fine? Okay, it's fine. Dude? She really made a noise like that, huh? There we go. Okay, was there another one that just showed up behind me? Hi, Cyril. Not dead. I've been defeated, but I can't fall here.
None shall take anything from us.
Yeah. Sure. Dude, those tornado attacks are bull. I don't know why they're so strong. I was hoping to get a triple S for my last outing, but you know.
Things easier.
Who can I say? What can I say? I'm probably gonna get a triple S on the Chapter 17 map anyway. I don't even know if the last map is going to have a rating. That wouldn't make much sense, honestly. Like it wouldn't matter, but whatever. It'll be fine. It would carry over New Game Plus though, probably. Actually, that makes sense. I don't even know. Can you? I wonder if the you know the facility that lets you replay battles? I wonder if that lets you replay the battles in New Game Plus. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna play New Game Plus, but you know. I should have, but whatever. SSA. Even though it would have been easy. I mean, the only way you can play Maddening is on New Game Plus, so probably is a little bit of a challenge there. Nice job on that. Nice job, everybody, leveling up your stuff.
This pop.
Okay, I'm definitely going to skip all that, though. Rusted Lance B, and that's a Brave Lance. That's the actual Brave Lance right there. Thank you. I actually need those. I actually need to check my inventory to see how much the Brave weapons I have. I'm gonna go do that right now after I finish this off, though. Because otherwise I'll forget about it. Yeah. Can I hold any more supplies? Oh no, not the supplies. Okay. We're gonna stop making weird noises, and we're gonna end this episode. That's gonna be it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. See ya!